The most important thing to know about shooting interviews with windows in the background is to avoid it if you can. The only exception is when you've got the equipment and the time to do it right. If you do, that's great, and having a window in the background could really liven up a shot, but it's tricky. There are two main problems with windows. First, the outside daylight is a different color temperature than the tungsten lights you have in your light kit, so the windows are going to look unnaturally blue. And second, the outdoor light is likely to be a lot brighter than your indoor lighting, and that causes contrast problems. If you expose for the face, the window will be blown out. And if you expose for the window, the person's face will look too dark. If money were no object, you could use a powerful HMI light as your key light and solve both problems at once. HMI lights have a bluish look to them and are color balanced to match outdoor light. For their size and wattage, they are several times brighter than regular tungsten lights, but they are also very expensive and uncomfortable to sit in front of because they're so bright. So, what other solutions are there? One of the easiest ways to deal with windows is to place some neutral density gel over the glass. ND gel reduces the intensity of the light coming through it, just like window tinting on a car. There are two main types of ND gel: standard ND or color correcting ND, and each of them is available in 3 different strengths. 0.3, which blocks 50% of the light, 0.6, which blocks 75% of the light, and 0.9, which blocks almost 90% of the light passing through it. Standard ND gel does not affect the color of the light passing through, it just reduces the intensity. But color correction ND gel not only darkens the window, it also changes the bluish outdoor light to a color that better matches your indoor yellowish tungsten lights. Sometimes that's desirable and other times it's not. However, I think that allowing the windows to look a little blue is actually a good thing and looks more natural. In this demonstration, we're using Rosco Sun N85 0.6 gel. Rosco is the brand name, 85 tells us that it's a color correction gel, and 0.6 means that it will block 75% of the light coming through the window. ND gel comes in large rolls that can be easily cut down to the size you need. Placing it on the outside of the window is best, as long as you're able to reach the window and provided it's not a windy day. You don't want the gel rustling noisily in the wind or being blown away. Here's another technique for shooting with windows that is sometimes even easier to do. Instead of trying to color correct the light coming through the window to match your indoor lights, do just the opposite. Try putting some blue gels in front of your lights to make them match the outdoor light. Just remember to white balance after the gels are in place to avoid having the person's face look blue. The gel to use is called CTB, which stands for Color Temperature Blue. Also be aware that you'll lose about half the intensity of your lights when they shine through CTB, so you'll either need to move the lights in a lot closer to make up for it, or use more powerful lights.